I accidentally texted my ex's dad instead of my therapist about our breakup. Now he's offering me $50,000 to never date his son again. I accidentally sent my therapy notes about my toxic ex to his millionaire father. Now he's offering me $50,000 to sign an NDA and stay away from the family forever. 3 months ago, Mark dumped me via text while I was at his parents' lake house Pern. The same weekend I discovered I was pregnant. His exact words: "We're too young for this drama. My dad will handle it." I miscarried a week later, alone in my apartment. My therapist suggested writing down everything about our relationship as part of my healing process. So last night, after 2 glasses of wine, I typed a detailed account of Mark's emotional manipulation, substance issues, and how his father enabled everything by constantly bailing him out. I meant to send it to Dr. Peterson, my therapist, for a session today instead. I sent it to Mr. Peterson, Mark's dad. They're next to each other in my contacts. At 3 a.m., my phone lit up with a text: "My office, Taroa." 9 a.m., when I arrived at his downtown skyscraper, his assistant escorted me straight to his corner office. Mr. Peterson sat behind his massive desk, my text printed and highlighted in front of him. So he said without looking up, "You think I am an enabler who created a monster, and my son is a privileged motex who treats women like disposable accessories." My stomach dropped. "I didn't mean for you to. Is any of it untrue?" he interrupted. I stayed silent. He sighed suddenly, looking older than his 60 years, the pregnancy. "Was that real?" "Yes," I whispered. "I lost it last month." He nodded slowly, then opened a drawer and pulled out a document. "I'm prepared to offer you $50,000 to sign this NDA, agreeing never to contact Mark or anyone in our family again. Your observations about my son are not something we need circulating." I stared at him speechless. "You are buying my silence about what paired that your son is exactly who you raised him to be?" His jaw tightened. "I am protecting my family from what?" "The truth. I am not threatening anyone. I accidentally sent you my therapy notes." Nevertheless, he slid the contract forward. "This seems like a clean solution for everyone." I looked at the check attached to the document. $50,000 would clear my student loans. It would give me breathing room to leave this city and start over. "So this is how your family handles problems," I said quietly. "Just throw money at them until they disappear." "It's worked so far," he replied coldly. I picked up the pen, hesitated, then signed my name. As I stood to leave, something made me turn back. "Mr. Peterson, I hope you know your money can't fix your son. And someday when he hurts someone who can't be bought off, I hope you remember this conversation." His expression didn't change, but something flickered in his eyes. "The difference between Mark and me," I continued, "is that I know exactly what I am worth. And it's a lot more than $50,000. I walked out with the check and never looked back. Yesterday, I used part of that money to start a support group for women recovering from toxic relationships. We meet weekly in a space I rented across from Mark's favorite bar. The group's name Worth More because some people use money to bury their mistakes. Others use their mistakes to build something valuable. I know which path leads to actual healing.